What's up, Hippo lovers? It is time for DauT against RiskyDice here, loser bracket round of 12, or round 2 as you said. With me will be Mr. Robo, head admin of Age of Empires, and we will cast this pretty awesome series and we will look into best of 5. The game already started and we are advancing toward the fuel age here. I will decrease the scrolling speed. And we will have melee for Mr. DauT, and we will have RiskyDice here with the Celts, and that looks like we might even see some land aggression here, Mr. Robo.
Oh yeah, he's going really far forward, and I think it's really obvious. Like, look at the size of the land on that side of the map. Like, it's really difficult to wall off.
And he never docked as well.
Dock at all. Yeah.
We will see some land aggression here for sure. And RiskyDice, maybe with some archers. Let's go into the point of view of Mr. DauT. What is he seeing?
Oh, he should know that something's up there. He hasn't scouted the dock. Like, he's gone all along.
Oh yeah.
He should know that there's no dock.
He should. He's only building one dock himself. Already the 5th fishing ship, and I want to see the barracks. Something we don't really have just yet. Nice defensive woodline, has gold if he wants to fall back onto that. Let's see. And that will chase.
Where is that villager going? Is he trying to do like a sneak tower or something?
I don't really know. Huh.
Is it a DauT tower maybe?
Maybe he wants the tower. Oh, that's actually a pretty sick tower. Guys behind both wood lines, blocking both stones as well. And could be tricky, but the aggression might come around pretty soon. And if he builds an aggressive tower, as he is now, that means exactly. And RiskyDice. That as well. Now the aggression here at the front. DauT needs to pull his villagers. Only a skirmisher though. Isn't that the spot where you want to have archers?
100%. You want the archers to kill vills because there's no army from DauT. You don't need skirmishers to counter anything. It's just you want pure damage, and skirmishers don't have the attack potential that archers do.
We'll still do an okay job against the spearman, obviously. DauT now with the defensive archer range, and
he hasn't noticed the tower.
Not even possible. Oopsie.
Oops. What's he doing on the left hand side? Is he trying to sneak a dock? RiskyDice? He was. Just Deborah's trying to sneak out, get the 2 fire galleys to bunch up, and then come back.
See?
Or the second one? Oh, he's just gonna go right past.
Oh, wants to go for the fishing ship. Might be the better option, honestly. Could get a quadruple kill, maybe a pentaple kill. Goes for the double kill. Oh man. Okay, so that's tricky for him. The tower is up and stone wall behind that as well. And that's just so ugly. RiskyDice is really not having the macro at the moment here.
No, well, he's really screwed now because he has to go spend all those villagers, walk to another wood line, build a lumber camp. He's still only got the 1 range forward, so he can't afford to really...
That's a pretty bad lumber camp as well. And he did scout that big wood line. Why is he going for that one?
Grain fade? Just go for the closest wood line?
And I have no idea.
And it's still full skirms while he has fills on gold.
Really, like, some weird decisions happen. Short out with a lot of villagers on berries for now.
The skirms, they aren't scary. They don't have fletching, they don't have any upgrades, and there's only a couple of them. Like, they don't really do anything.
They're doing 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
They're good against the other skirmishes of DauT compared to the potential archers only, but still not happy with that. DauT still has 4 of his fishing ship working for him. Oh, he might get a kill eventually.
Yeah, very slowly. I'm just picking away at it.
Must be pulling this one away and really using his scout as well. Really help out in this fight. Tough spot. DauT. Move back here. Nice wood line for him. And this just looks
nasty. And look at how many villagers on the berries as well. Like, just so crowded.
Yeah, well.
Oh, DauT's got the problem as well.
Yeah.
But he's got the fish as well, so like he can, and he's what, 10 vills ahead. So DauT is, he can deal with a little bit of inefficiency.
Oh. Huh. And villagers ahead. That's weird. And 4 fishing ships. So RiskyDice kind of needs to do damage
really, really quickly.
Something like that, yeah. Another Celts on Baltic? Yes, indeed. We will take a look at the draft again later on and see what they picked and what civilizations they have banned to be left with those choices. Obviously, Japanese and Italians feel a bit stronger, but see if they are banned. That's not an option anymore. 500 gold for him. He didn't build a single gold unit except those 2 demo rafts. Now going for the first archer.
It's such a waste. Like, you needed to maybe gather 100 gold and then he could have gone off gold. Just 4 villagers sitting there all this time doing nothing. And look, DauT's already ahead in skirmisher count.
Military count 18 to 7. Fishing ship count higher. Villager count higher. Idle villager count lower. Everything going right for him at the moment. Walling the tower, I like that. Fletching up for DauT as well. Ahead in the tech. It's looking risky dicey.
Oh, that was so bad. Oh no. And he's just gonna get shredded if he tries to fight DauT. DauT can just go aggressive with his archers and defend with the skirms.
It's also one hit advantage that DauT is using. Now even puts the archers away to attack. The skirms are staying at home to defend. And able to counter the skirmishes. But
look at the food income and the wood income. Like, how can he afford to do anything? He needs to market and use all that gold he has.
Yeah, that would make quite a lot of sense. DauT even redocked here.
Making more fish.
As he should. Pitchers back.
Trying to sneak around the... Sorry, RiskyDice trying to sneak around the north. But walls and skirmishes aren't too good against walls.
Bad jokes that early in the game. You're new to this channel, apparently.
It's never too early for bad jokes.
Okay, and DauT is now going for the big attack. And this will be...
Gee, like if he gets into that wood line where the gold is, it's over. RiskyDice has nothing else. Like he's got no other wood lines anywhere nearby. Maybe he can wall them out for a little bit. If he's quick.
Let's see. That is walled off, and yeah, if he gets that palisade up.
But he's got the fire galleys to come kill the palisade. Like,
let's see. Those 3 scouts should just melt against that amount of damage output. Look at that.
Nearly one shot.
Yeah. Wants to go for the villager. We'll get the villager. We'll get 1 scout, and I believe we aren't far away from a GG here.
No.
And that's a rough start in a best of 5 series if you just jump into the first game and it looks...
And it's over by 15 minutes, basically.
Maybe even before that, right?
So demoralizing.
It just felt so weird. He didn't dock at all.
And he didn't even go like that aggressive. Like, it was only 1 range forward. Right? Like, you would expect with all the wood savings, you'd easily be able to do 2 ranges.
Yeah. Especially with Celts.
Yeah.
Only now we got the blacksmith up. So fletching is on the way. Rush that out. Also some idle villagers, which shouldn't really happen. Let's take a look. Now the engagement before fletching kicks in against the hill. DauT is jumping away. We have 200 food and 550 gold. DauT is on the way to Castle Age.
And is melee, so he gets to castle so quickly. He's going to get that power spike, and it's just he has to call GG as soon as DauT hits Castle Age. Nothing he can do.
Okay, finally abusing the market though. So
remember, it takes him what, nearly 3 minutes to get to Castle Age.
2:30.
Nearly 3.
Nearly 3.
And DauT will be there in less than 2. Aside from the fact that he went up faster as well.
Yeah. Okay, now runs into it, trades 2 for 1 or even 2 units. Getting pushed away here, might lose that villager. DauT just... That's a massive flock of feudal age army here. Yeah. Now he's able working for him as well.
Like, the thing is, like, most of his army is skirmishes as well. So he doesn't particularly care about running under the tower if he has to kill army. GG?
Not yet.
No?
No.
Oh, there it is.
RiskyDice. Okay.
Yeah.
That was
brutal.
a pretty brutal first game, and just not going for a dog at all just felt so wrong on Mediterranean, where it's basically like the map is designed to control water.
Yeah.
Feudal Age army is called a flock. Okay.
It is now.
Yeah. Okay, achievements. Well, we will see that KD was extremely brutal. Largest army. just was pure domination by our Lord and Savior here.
Yeah. The bandana's really working.
Yeah, giving him some energy for sure. And yeah, 1-0. DauT is asking if he's ready, and we will take a closer look at the Civ drafts now. Here we are out of Malay and out of Celt, as we see. Italians were banned before, Japanese were banned before, so that's the civilizations that we had left.
And matching up. I have a funny feeling that DauT will pick Franks on Land Madness.
Funny feeling.
Yeah, it's just a weird idea I got in the back of my head.
Yeah, do you mean DauT or recipe preference?
It's one and the same. One and the same.
Oh, Tringa gifting up to the west. Whole family.
Good job, Tringa.
Good job, Tringa.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's the tip for chart here?
I don't think Aztecs at all. It's probably a toss-up between Berbers and Huns.
Rickler, thanks, and welcome everyone from Alpha's channel as well. Slavs, maybe Huns.
I think Berbers would be kind of okay if they get to Castle Age, because camels are kind of good versus Franks. But early game Franks are gonna be so deadly.
Could someone message me in the chat, please, if someone is able to get the Rex for ACCM versus Dopey. This is happening at the same time, and we want to cast that series afterwards. I also asked my Discord, but only some seconds ago. No one really answered there. So if someone has some time and could catch that, including the draft and the band, that would be lovely for us. DauT and RiskyDice are already jumping into game number 2 here. Normally Robo would be the guy doing that.
Normally I'd be asleep at this time, so if I was at home.
Nimino helped out, Eddie even helped out one day. And jump, maybe even from the start into the game. That's really rare for me, but if I have a co-caster, can do some trash talking. I would say chat off and you tell me why Franks is so damn good on this map and your prediction.
Well, you start with 3 berries next to your TC and DauT. What? I think good idea to get into the game.
Oh boy.
Did you think it was Huns?
Didn't build a house and needed to loom now.
Okay, well.
Is that that's kind of a restart already, right?
You would assume so, right?
Oh, that's just...
Oh.
Forgetting to build a house here.
Man.
Oh man. Yeah, could you pronounce that name of the last sub?
Koi Ching Young?
Thanks for the prime.
Yeah, thanks, mate. So yeah, I was trying to say that Franks are good because you start with berries and Franks gather berries quickly. Yeah. But getting housed at the start kind of eliminates that bonus completely.
Yeah, so now he needed to loom. Is 1 villager behind for the whole duration of Dark Age. Yeah. That's pretty ugly. And well, we have more berries around the map as well, so Frank's bonus could be very efficient here. Remember also that you cannot wall in this sandy area, so completely walling off the map is kind of out of the question, although maybe DauT even has a solid wall in that direction here.
You can do smallish walls, but you can't fully wall everything and just booming and chilling at home. You have to be making some sort of military.
Well, we saw, what was it? Metal against Miguel, right? Where he went like 15 spearmen, walled the complete map, and just had all the spearmen positioned in the sand area. And then went into cons, and well, lost the game with the DauT castle. Oh, there was a misclick here. Yeah.
Well, he still had to make military, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of works. Where is that villager going?
To build a house. Exactly perfect spot for a house.
Like just the amount of grass is perfect. Right. It's a nice little patch of grass.
More like if you're afraid of having like loud neighbors, you want to have your house like
well, and
well, no,
maybe like both the houses
sense.
are quiet, maybe.
Yeah,
and then they get along really well like that.
Also interesting, like that's the entrance house, right?
There's also an entrance on the front between like the awning.
That's here.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's. Oh, look at that. That's the entrance is over here. That was switched around. They would have always had to run through the other house to get in. At that. For example, like this one.
Yeah.
How are they getting into their hood?
Well, it's made of like it's a tent canvas, right? You can just cut a hole somewhere on the back.
No, it's not tent. Look at that. That's wood.
You can take out a stick or two. Fine.
Not great real estate. I think it won't sell for more than 25 wood.
Unless you're Malians.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, is he thinking for those houses to like try to do a wall, maybe? Yeah, like just go to the edge of the map and then to the TC.
Feels a bit like it, right? What did he scout? Let's take a look at that. He has.
Well, he knows the edge of the map there.
Yeah.
And like, I don't like it. Like, why is he farming already? Like, wouldn't it be better just to take the berries, save the wood, have less on wood early, use all that free food? Like, I know the Slav bonus, but still Dark Age farms.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of. Who's RiskyDice, please? He's a Japanese player, also known as POJ Chart. I think he even broke 2.4k at one point. And, well, one of the very best players in the world. Not that known because he wasn't really performing in any tournaments recently. He had some great days in the Nations Cup with Japan, though.
The old Nations Cups. But about the past two or so years, the Japanese players have been very AFK from the scene, basically.
Except Noboru.
Yeah, well, he never leaves.
Oh.
He's always learning English on his stream.
Oh, that's so good. Has DauT ever reached 2.4k? I think he was the first one to ever break 2.6k. Right?
Yes.
I think so. On Woobly. And he has the highest rating ever achieved on MSN Gaming Zone.
Yep.
Yes.
And he had the highest rating above 2k7 for a while, or was that just 2k6?
I don't think he ever broke.
Okay.
I think Viper's the only one ever breaking 2.7.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we see DauT one population behind and 18 seconds ahead, so small hiccup in the build-up here for sure. And looks like both players will go into scouts. Standard, but tricky. Slavs, they only have 45 HP against the 54. DauT already has horse color working for himself as well.
And he didn't make any farms in Dark Age, so he immediately gets that benefit. Gets that one farm.
He's not going for horse color. Kind of weird. He has the resources to go for it. Okay, now. I think something that we will see in the future is that people, when playing Franks and going for scout rush on another map, like for example Arabia, that they will start farming when they have like 93% of feudal age research.
So that once they get there, it's immediately researched.
Indeed. For now, people are still waiting to reach feudal age and only then seeding the farms.
Oh.
Next level.
You'd think people would have worked that out in the past.
Yeah.
17 years.
Problem is, if you have a teammate of Incas.
Oh, yeah, that just
and your farms go faster. Oh.
Yeah. Everyone hates the Inca team bonus.
Yeah. Never heard that. Okay, so some small shenanigans here.
Is he going to finish that wall there?
Perhaps. There's two villagers working there.
And is DauT going for the forward berries first?
It looks like it.
There's another one
Take a look if he saw that. I think he did. And uh-oh. Lack of scouting here.
Yeah, that
and that's
nice.
like all 4 resources.
Yeah, that's like a really nice spot.
It would. Yeah, scouting that could have been. He scouted quite a lot. Look at the minimap here. Scouted all the left area as well. So some walling on land madness. He could also some walls here.
Oh, that's just massive.
Yeah.
Trying to snake around there.
6 scouts, 1 spearman going aggressively. Villager count pretty dead even. Military count dead even for sure. Small house face for Mr. DauT. And rebuilding the house now. Take a look. Might be the first engagement of this game number 2. This best of 5 series.
Yeah, will we? Oh, no. Okay. They're just dancing around.
Yeah, man, DauT can't do anything.
He doesn't want to risk it. Doesn't want to risky dice it. Stealing your joke.
Yeah, I've already prepared somewhat risky, but yeah, that was a bit forced. Okay, let's take a look here. Here is Spearman in there as well. 1 scout went down, and he just traded the Spearman against the scout. Really what you want to do. Okay. Good stuff now, and RiskyDice. 3 villagers ahead all of a sudden. I doubt it's researching wheelbarrow. Take a look here, trying to do some more raiding, some harassment, and that's annoying. I think there should be some lag, right? Japan against Serbia?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. But it's not going to be as bad as, you know, China, Brazil, or anything like that. And DauT's just stuck outside the walls, not able to do anything.
Oh, but now he jumps through TC, only gets 2 volleys off. Do we see some quick walls here? Chart, that looks pretty solid. Maybe, but the Spearman now over there. Yeah. Okay. No, he couldn't really commit.
Yeah.
It was well done.
Good timing.
Now somewhat trapped. Let's take a look. He's still shooting some more. DauT's doing some damage as well. And DauT cannot really do much at the moment. This looks pretty solid for RiskyDice, who's ahead by 6 villagers, but wheelbarrow behind.
3 vills ahead.
Not even sure, like, how does wheelbarrow affect Slav's bonus? Is it still the same percentage?
It makes it, yeah, it still makes it better, but it's not as useful. Like, you don't need it compared to other civs.
Okay, so like without wheelbarrow we are at 15%, and with wheelbarrow we are at what percent?
I think it's like 50-ish. I don't think it's not as big of an increase as it is for other civs.
Ah, okay.
So it still does boost it, but it's not as much. No need to hurry it like standard.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Someone even asking, is this Robo?
Aww.
Is this real life?
Nice to be remembered.
Okay, RiskyDice, 300 food, 200 gold. On the other side, DauT will be clicking up once his blacksmith finishes. And the Robo Pyramid, Elfish, the try, and the save to bait.
Feels bad, man.
Gold now. It's interesting that he's going for both spots.
I like it, because you can't get that many villagers around the 1 gold pile.
Yeah.
So, spread it out a little bit.
This one even a bit blocked. We built properly here.
I feel like he doesn't have enough farms, because presumably he's going to add some more stables. I feel like DauT doesn't have enough food income.
Just for now, second stable for RiskyDice. He has a lot of spearmen around. He wants to click up now, and this area is not really protected here. Take a look, but patrol should catch those. Okay, he's sending 2 over. DauT, he wants to engage this, engages against 1, but then number 2 is coming over. 3 and 4 are joining the fray as well, or are they really joining?
He's just got the +1 attack upgrade, so he kills the spearman pretty quickly.
Oh. That went differently than what I expected. Scouts losing a lot of HP at the same time. Some low HP ones, 2 more. Spearmen are coming over. DauT, he might even get a kill here. Not really. No.
He doesn't really have to get kills. Like, you know, just denying the gold income slows him down once he gets the castle age.
I
don't think RiskyDice has any other gold in his base. Just that one.
Yeah. Got that one out, and we are at the 1k gold there. Goes for barracks number 2. Interesting here.
Fast pike. Popular knight. Ooh.
losses on both sides. Attack RiskyDice is ahead by roughly 3 villagers. Also another TC at the front, but yeah, as you said, not that much gold. Moving out. Harry? Back to work as it seems. Lots of resources. Let's take a look what those scouts can do. S +1/+1. More hit off. Still active. Double stable from DauT. Now the knights are coming in. Can he do some damage? It's not that many spearmen.
Are some walls.
I'm pretty sure that has to be open, right? Yeah, that's open. Oh. Take a look, only 1 spearman. That could be some dead villagers, and they already lost some HP before that.
Oh no.
So 1 down. Out here, but enough spearmen are coming over, I believe. Gold mining upgrade now, I think. Pikeman upgrade indeed pikeman coming as well. That's still not walled, my friend. That's just like we can see a kill here again. That will be defended, but that's still open. Yeah. That's old security.
I think the problem is though, like, because DauT's adding at least 1 extra TC and possibly 3rd. Not just yet. So he's going to start to gain an eco advantage, while RiskyDice is just like pikemen that aren't particularly useful, right?
Yeah, and it's really tough to get some aggression rolling for himself there. Maybe you can get some aggression with forward siege.
Yeah, I think he's stuck going that role at this point. But like the pikemen aren't even upgraded, so
desperately needs forging here. Getting less and less efficient. Squires now, villager count evened out. Means still a bit of a better eco for RiskyDice. But he was in a better spot 3 minutes ago. What are those villagers up to?
gold.
Oh, he builds 2 extra TCs. 1 on the gold here and 1 at the stone in the back. Why is that so bad?
It doesn't do anything. Like, he doesn't need stone at this point in time. He needs to defend woodlines and berries and useful resources.
But he can't build TCs anyway.
No, like you could build a TC on that gold just to the right there, and then that kind of defends the back wood line.
Okay. Yeah. See here.
And then it also defends that stone because, you know, wall to that new TC and the stone's behind it.
Oh, Elfish just gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much, man. Hope you're enjoying the show and for a great day of Age of Empires 2. Thanks, mate. Hoping also to see you at the NAC2 meetup again. Lovely. See you again. Defensive Monastery now. There won't be any aggression coming from RiskyDice pretty soon.
Is it home? Well, I guess he's fairly confident that DauT can't do too much damage at the moment with the number of pikes he has. Those knights are actually doing some work. That's at least 3, 4 dead bills and some spearmen.
That I need to pull all of them. Let's take a look. Conversions not really happening. Those villagers over. Villager count pretty even. And we... oh boy. And those
but
were
there was only 2 or 3 bills there.
Looks like 3 villagers. Yeah, something like that. Watching for sure sense. Another one.
One more. We'll do it.
Oh, he will finish the job for sure. And okay, so both getting some heavy blow hits off here, and that looks like I don't see a castle from DauT. Do you want to see that aggressively or defensively?
I would think somewhere towards the middle of the map, because I don't think he can risk going forwards completely, because there's so many pikemen he can't really defend it with his knights. I think that would be far too risky. Yeah, like on one of the hills in the center of the map, gives him somewhere to push from, start massing throwing axemen to counter the pikemen. I'd like that.
But there's not a single ranged unit. So if he starts the castle and walls in the villagers, he will instantly get the castle up anyways.
True, but if he's really far forward, he can always just make defensive tower to counter it.
Yeah, okay, like over here, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think like if he just...
Yeah, but that's what I said, a hill in the middle of the map.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
4th? That's just 3rd TC. 4th TC.
Yeah. DauT found that beautiful area that we mentioned earlier.
Yeah. I don't like those farms though.
well, like he couldn't build another one here. He just could have.
Why
Probably,
why
like,
wouldn't he do it
3
on the other
around here.
side? Like,
Yeah. Just doubt things. Hilo Robo over 9,000. Take a look, and maybe catch 2-3 villagers before the conversions are starting. Yeah, runs before. Yeah. Losing a knight against a villager here.
really worth it. Like, everyone's gonna have 60 plus vills, so
Yeah.
one village is not that important. You can kill like maybe 4 or 5 vills, then it becomes possible.
Oxbro, thanks for the prime, my friend. And guys, he goes for another raid. Out as well, trying to split off his army. Those are pretty hurt. Would love to see them go back and get some healing. Out with a very defensive castle. Probably wants to go into X-Men. What's the Slav answer to X-Men?
Each?
Is it really?
Or Boyars. But,
Yeah.
like, Mangonels and Scorpions do fairly well. Because they're short range units. Oh no.
2 dead villagers over here, but yeah, again, another delay. Out very active. We'll get some raids in over here, but that should be walled off, right?
Oh, and this Pikeman getting in the way.
Pikeman, DauT is just back. Get a lot of stuff done here. The Pikeman. That is well as well. Well, those knights do a lot. Take a look.
Do you think it's worth it to sit there and kill the monks and take all the arrow fire from the castle?
Oh, if you have monks at home, heal yourself up.
True.
But now he lost a knight, got 1 conversion against him. That's not too great. Hans Bamble, thanks for your prime as well. Very generous of all of you guys today, letting us know that we are doing a good job, or at least Robo.
I'm trying.
Oh,
my
okay.
dad is
On the other side, resources, well,
pretty close.
pretty close
I think
indeed.
he's just waiting for a building. Assume he's got the monastery, and I haven't seen.
Let's take a look. No university, no siege workshop as well. Oh, I heard the university now. Picking up in this CC. Trust me.
Yes.
Smart
Nili.
Because he obviously wants to use the DCs, the other spots, to produce more villagers to get some more gold. Needs to expand here. What does he know of gold? He knows about that one. He's that one. That's pretty fortunate for him. Might have missed that.
And the north of there as well.
Where?
Left.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. One coming around at a map that has 0 relics. Not that he's going for them.
Well, you know, it's got lots of line of sight. So that's okay scouting unit, I guess. It tries. What is he gonna do though? I feel like he has to go for siege. I don't think 1 castle boyards versus a lot of throwing axemen.
Not on my list of counters.
No.
Yeah, they will, like, in a deathmatch scenario or like late in, both completely max out. It makes sense.
1 castle versus 2 castles, and 1 boyard costs about the same as 2 throwing axemen. Oh.
Need to mash them up, then need to take good engagements. Out can add some pikemen, might get some conversions there. Might still at the front, so closing down the distance will be tricky.
I don't know, I feel like Helm Siege is sort of what you have to do with Slavs in this.
And well, they will perform pretty well. If you get like Onager and Drajnia halberdiers.
And I think especially because there's so little gold on this map and it's so difficult to control it, making trash is just a no-brainer.
Actually did the math the last stream, and I think it has the same amount of gold as Arabia. Just so much more
so much harder to get it all though.
Yeah.
Which is like the real killer.
DauT? Okay. He's going back. And
Ooh, Mike?
now showing the Boyar Knights not trying to go for the engagement. Didn't even get a single conversion here.
No doubts. Siege. Not siege, trash, which is what we want. Let's see.
But now of idols. Farms. DauT would be proud of those farms.
And one in particular. I don't know, it looks like DauT is just expanding much better throughout the map.
Yeah,
like you can see, like he's got these little pockets of blue, like all around that corner, basically. Whereas
Very defensive.
I don't mind it though. Like it depends. That huge wood line. There's a stone there. There's a gold.
But he has all the map control. He can just put it down here as well.
The mobile units. Knights can just run around.
Oh, that Donny clip is so good.
And remember, they're Frank castles, so they don't cost that much stone. You can afford to do a bit of both, I think.
Not a lot of kills in the last 3-4 minutes, right? I think there wasn't like really a unit dying at all. Take a look. DauT is going for the cavalry attack though.
They don't even have +2 army yet. They're gonna just melt if they come near the castle with TCs.
Look, that's fully healed.
Oh, another shot.
Conversions here. Is he even moving away? I would have always went for the ground attack there.
Yeah, just try.
I think asking how long will you stream today? I think like 9 hours.
Oh boy.
Will be a long day.
Nili, oh boy.
Nili, oh boy, indeed. Okay, let's take a look. Warriors, they're obviously great against paladins, having a lot of defense there, and will do damage. No, they don't do smash damage. No. They're like Johnny Knights on a horse.
Basically, yeah.
Quite costly. Same time, let's take a look. This could be some good onager shots. DauT not taking care here, and oh god, and that should be another good hit.
Yeah.
DauT is trying to go back, but he survived with most of them. Loses a lot of HP.
That's so much HP. Like any other onager shots on that group is still half of them.
Oh, yo. And they were all full HP, right?
Yeah,
X-Men didn't have any engagements before.
They ran into the castle, so there's a little bit of injuries, but not much.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, like help siege seems like the perfect thing to be doing here.
Throwing X-Men now has a lot of upgrades working for himself, and Siege Workshop, you know what that is for.
Bombard cannons?
Bombard cannons!
Ooh.
Indeed.
Does he have chemistry though?
Not yet, but I expect him to go for it, and they could be good against the onagers. If he has like X-Men and Bombard cannons, I think that's a good composition for sure.
But is that too much micro for DauT? Oh, Trebs, where are you going? See, he can't even micro his trebuchets. How's he going to use bombard cannons?
Did you think those were ramps, maybe?
Oh, that whole army's going to die.
Boyar's trying to catch the traps here.
So nice,
DauT is going back, and that was a bit of a slip up by him. Tries to micro back a bit. Doesn't really have enough halberdiers at the front. Will lose at least 2 traps. Make it maybe 3.
Oh, and then the onagers are coming in.
This one. But they can't really get good hits. Army is quite spread around.
Hitting anything is good. Right, if you hit 2 or 3 units at a time, kill 2 or 3.
Oh, that's how it works. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, population both were around 185, 190-ish. Now dropping down to 150, 160. Ecos are looking strong for both players. Military count somewhat even as well.
DauT, look at how much map control he has. Oh, whoa. Okay, not that corner anymore.
There's a lot of stuff going on at the sides as well. And, well, DauT not really looking at that. And if only there was a name for this kind of building built by a very special player. Now he even pulls more villages. What is this?
DauT Castle?
Perhaps.
Oh, please tell me you're going to come gate that.
No,
just leave it there. That's fine. Don't worry about it. DauT will never finish that castle.
We'll see.
Oh, no, that's what happened.
Let's take a look, but, well, once the onagers are dead, the X-Men are doing pretty well against the army of RiskyDice. Remember, he still doesn't have Elite Boya, which is an incredibly expensive upgrade as well.
Interesting. Also incredibly expensive. That was...
Yeah. That, and Bombard Cannons indeed, Robo.
Yeah.
You predicted that exactly right.
With a little bit of help from you. But I don't think either player has Siege Engineers yet. Which both do have that option.
I think it's an underappreciated upgrade.
It's so nice. Especially, I think onagers need it a lot more in this case, because you want to get those hits in before their army starts to whack you.
Yeah. Damage, 1 range.
They should just die, right?
Still, like, only normal boyas, right?
I feel like they've got fairly... Oh, if that 4th one was fighting, I think they would win. But They might still win even without it. Yeah.
Getting some kills against the villagers. Take a look. What percentage are we here? Oh, uh-oh.
Go Halberdier, you can do it.
Robo.
It might go up.
It will go up.
Oh, if he micros them,
He's not microing, and the castle goes up. Oh, why did that happen?
Vil bash the castle down, it'll be fine.
Yeah, he can just send a trap. Right? He has everything around.
Or you can just suicide all the helps instead of going on the other side.
But going more aggressively, and it's pop 170 against pop 150. RiskyDice here with the advantage. DauT only now goes for +2 defense on his horses. Quite late. And what an even game here. Who has the advantage?
I think DauT has to have it just because of the map control he has. He's essentially got 2/3 to 3/4 of the map. Like, even though he's not necessarily taking the resources, he's denying them from RiskyDice. So if he wants to take them, he has to first kill DauT and then move in. Whereas DauT can just, send villagers over there whenever he wants to.
Where is he getting gold at the moment? Not here. This one will run dry. I think he's not really getting any gold at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think either of these civs have guilds.
Franks do not. I'm not sure about Slavs. I think they don't have guilds.
So neither of them have that market.
Yeah. Although, like in random map, people are rarely doing guilds.
I don't see why not. Like, especially on a map like this, where gold is so difficult to get.
Yeah. You can get a lot of food as well. Left.
Yeah.
Doing quite a good job here, Mr. RiskyDice. Let's take a look at his resources. We'll lose one more castle and might go just down to, what might this be? Like 7 to 1 castles, but might get the kills against the traps before that.
Don't kill all your hells though.
The castle. Here, DauT. What is he up for? All those villagers.
More castles, I guess. More castles, more helps. Oh, the castle's 5.
Yeah. Up for him indeed, and by him.
Using the armor upgrade.
Too important if you just fight Halberdier against Halberdier, but still.
+1 armor.
Yeah.
Helps a little bit.
Does he have Drasnir yet? Did we miss that?
I'm fairly certain he hasn't done it. It's so expensive.
Wrong player. Take a look. Oh, someone mentioned it, and no.
Okay.
It's, how much is it? 1k 600?
I think it's 1200 food, 800 gold. Something like that.
Ah, that important. Yeah, but I think 1k 600 is Ethiopian.
And also the Byzantine Logistica.
Okay.
I think this is like the 2nd or the 3rd most expensive tech out of every civ.
When it comes to special techs.
Yeah, special tech.
Okay.
Byzantine one, and I think the Ethiopian one.
Okay, what's the most expensive one?
Logistica. Or Elite Cataphract. But we're looking at just the unique techs.
Yeah, of all upgrades, what's the most expensive one? I think I would have said Elite or Elephants, right? Elite Cataphract is... Do we see that here?
I think you're 1600 food, 800 gold.
Then Elephants is more expensive. It's 1600, 1200. Today you learned. Okay, we will see more engagement here. It's still 180 against 200 here. Some more ratings at the front. We have another engagement here. But the X-Men are really paying off now.
Yep, neither uninjured. No, you need to shoot the throwing Axeman. Axeman. Yes.
Oh,
you missed the
DauT. That wasn't it microed?
I think
it looked like it. But you like, it's weird movement. We're losing yet another onager.
And look at the military counts. 45 to 20 and more castles.
And 140 villagers against 130 villagers. That castle might go down as well. It's just DauT with so much map control, right?
I think if you looked at the amount of gold collected, DauT's easily 3,000-4,000 gold up.
Take a look at that. 4,000 indeed.
Pretty much on the dot. That's a good guess.
That's why you are the expert caster here.
Oh yeah.
Now DauT is the one with pop 200 against 170. I hear some stables being built now. Maybe switch into some hunters.
Doesn't have enough food. Look, he's only got 300 food in the bank.
And
like, they are still our farmers, but
He is playing with 38 farmers at the moment.
Yeah.
40 idle villagers all around the map. Look at that. Oh, that's just brutal, brutal stuff.
And, you know, he's just running out of space. He doesn't have a lot of wood lines. He doesn't have a lot of space for farms. And like light cabs versus helbs, not ideal at all. I think probably gonna be a GG very soon.
Like it for sure, and
Right, like
lumber camp here.
forward lumber camp.
Is he running out of wood as well?
Yeah, has to be.
Ah. Here the axe as well, giving you +1 range for your axeman. Not that important, honestly, that scenario.
It's still useful. Like when you've got enough resources, like DauT obviously has.
Take a look at his resources, has enough wood, and GG. What a good game here. What made DauT win in the end? Because like when we went into him, it felt kind of even.
I think it's just the map control. Like there was a good 3, 4, 5 minute period where RiskyDice just didn't really have access to any gold. And he couldn't make enough siege to counter the throwing axeman, and then DauT was just able to start pushing. Like even losing those 3 trebs, which obviously hurt quite a lot, it was not ideal.
What do I turn on?
You can't do it when the game's finished. It has to be
okay.
playing to be able to change the settings.
And now I can't click.
You like tab out, tab back in. Oh, you broke it.
Okay, so no statistics for us this time, and yeah, I agree. It was probably can't even click anywhere. It had to be the X-Men, right? It didn't really have an answer to that.
Yeah, he just didn't have enough siege. Scorpions or oranges, or those are the 2 options. He needed a decent number of either of those. Had a chance, really.
DauT takes it to 0 here. Let's take a look at the TIFF draft again. We're out of Franks and we are out of Slavs. Now going into Prairie. Has to be like Mongols against Huns?
Yeah, I think so. Because you wouldn't really want the Misos because fast and they would raid Indians. Maybe think that for the Mountain Prairie.
It's rehydration.
Yeah.
And Incas for El Dorado. DauT has all his civilizations set up.
I think so.
And then it has to be Aztecs for El Dorado and Berbers for rehydration. Well,
yeah.
Maybe you can go like Berbers now to counter Mongols?
Like late game? I guess. You can try that.
In Castle Age, you have a big advantage as well.
Yeah, that's true. But Feudal Age, right?
Feudal Age is tricky.
It's really tough.
Yeah. Okay, I will get some sugar water for myself. And then we will be back with game number 3 on Prairie, DauT against Mr. RiskyDice. Both better. Thanks for the 6th month. And we are back, guys, with game number 3, and we are looking at Prairie, a flat map, a bit of an Arabia style. We're starting with 2 scouts and some extra hunt at the corners of the map, so maybe Mongols could really benefit from that. But what is good against camels and Mangodice?
Berbers with their camel archers and their own camels.
Oh, and even cheaper ones indeed. So RiskyDice is playing with the kind of slower at the start, weaker civilization, will get pressured quite a bit. But if we get into the late composition, he could maybe have some chances here. Give us some feedback. We did put on the dark background here so that you can read that a bit better. But looking at that 3 gold spots, I think
that should be a restart.
It should be a restart by him.
Just for like the main gold, I'd be thinking restart, and then the other ones as well just make it so much worse.
Is there a prize pool for the winner of this series? No, this is a tournament trying to qualify yourself for Nili's Apartment Cup 2, an offline final that will happen in February, including 6 of the greatest players the game has ever seen, plus 2 open world qualifiers. And well, we still are like 6-7 series away from deciding who is
first qualifier.
Indeed.
And then there's a whole other tournament.
Oh boy, going to be 2-3 months of great entertainment here. And my co-caster, Mr. Robo, what did we miss? What didn't we mention? Yes.
I think we've covered most things so far. Just the wood lines tend to be kind of smallish, so map control can be quite important. You've only got 2 wood lines really. If you lose control of one of them, you're forced to one area. Starts to get a bit risky over there. And oh, I don't like the mill. Berry bush. Like, I guess there's not really anything else to do, but like,
yeah,
walk for deer somewhere.
That is tricky. That one wasn't really big. Did she scout the one at the side?
Ooh.
Oh, kind of missed that.
That's unlucky.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of build it always in the back. I actually try to intend to build the mill 6 tiles away so that it can squeeze in.
Arms.
Each.
Yeah.
Without
Is he going for those deer?
Going for that, yeah. Here and 5 villagers. And I've played this strategy as well, pop 19, and simply needing to build 2 mills and having all those villagers walk all that time. You're actually not getting up with too many resources here. And 2 scouts, so it's basically 17 villagers only working for you.
Yeah.
Your eco isn't great at that point.
Oh, like he's going to barely be able to afford to make the stable. And then he's going to have no food when he gets there. Because at the moment, the only villager gathering food is that one guy on the berry bush. Oh. That was close. Whoa.
2 more hits. Cleared Lumen. Oh, those scouts are coming over. And he can just snack that one villager.
Can he in the...
Take a look. He didn't scout anything.
But he might.
He doesn't even know that DauT is here. By that. Whisper.
Adds to the tension. Yeah, instantly his feudal and both of the scouts go into attack.
Yeah, as he should, getting +2, getting more line of sight, and some more speed for himself. And RiskyDice. Oh god, he could have found 3 villager if you saw it earlier. Okay, some walls here, some idle villagers, and yeah.
The DauT's doing double bit axe. He doesn't have horse collar yet. I guess he doesn't really need just. But his wood line's not looking too nice. A lot of villagers.
Might expand over here at some point. Now active here, no quick walls here.
Oh, no. This is just the power of the Mongols. They're up fast. They do lots of damage early.
Yeah.
They don't even need to kill vills. Like, there's just the idle time on that wood line is enough to slow him down.
Guys didn't have the resources for the stable because they need to pull villagers over and over again, go for the quick wall. Look at that. 3 scouts already, and we are only building the stable now. So army advantage.
Yeah, and the 4th scout's coming across the map as well. 5th one's nearly finished in the stable.
And already switching on to gold. Something I love. He is going for the kill in feudal age. He will add archers, and against a guy who is going for mainly spearman defense, DauT will just run him over.
Yeah. Do you think he'd also go for bloodlines, or just skip it completely and just focus on adding archers?
Archers. I don't think bloodlines. Yeah, because I think the natural reaction by RiskyDice is to go mass spearman. We saw that on the Land Madness game as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see like 6 spearmen out of him. And bloodlines isn't that efficient compared to like you could have like 3 more archers with fetching or something. Stays active for now. 0 kills. 2 more villagers for DauT. It's simply like the military, the map presence, all in favor of our Lord and Savior. Now spearmen even coming to the front. Archer range already built as well. That's the time where you want to have horse color and then start farming. He's running out of food here. Got the rest. He saw that. Probably will expand in that direction.
Yeah, but that's starting to get a bit risky if he goes that way. Like, that's really close to RiskyDice's base. Village. And RiskyDice, he's heading for that lumber camp. Exposed one on the side.
See, that's only some villagers, but spearmen now being built after. DauT doesn't see the scouts. Nice reaction for sure. That's just, yeah, so trapped. That's just ugly.
Yeah. And 4 vills ahead now.
I think like walls over here and the spearman over here would be the better choice. Let's take a look. DauT, will he? He's just safe.
Oh, hitting.
Weird. Okay. Starting now, at least of them. And facing down. Is he trying to go for a villager kill? Still, not a single unit died this game.
And he's still somehow 4 vills ahead.
Power of Mongols. Oh, but RiskyDice is spotting that now. DauT is sending 1 spearman over.
Where's that injured villager? It's one of them. Let me see.
2. They ran into wolves somewhere. Okay, now 4 scouts. Let's take a look. I think he can get some kills, right?
Yeah, he's like, ooh, that villager should die as well. Oh,
4 villagers, Berber. Can he maybe run away in time?
One of them is definitely dead. Sure.
Might even lose all of them.
He doesn't react, yeah.
He's microing at the top here.
That should get most of those as well.
Double. Looks like all of villagers are going down. Here we see 2 going down. Berber's villagers obviously run faster. Can he get into the TC? DauT is trying to commit and is eating some hits at the same time. DauT is losing all of them. And RiskyDice.
He's now a vill ahead. He was 4 vills behind, now he's 1 up.
And even 2. But still, archers. He has 0 answer. That military count 13 to 5. He desperately needs to get up some walls here. Sending the herd villagers. Yo, DauT. I think he might go for the kill here. We have fletching. Yeah, building the blacksmith in the back. We'll have the resources most likely. Scouts back. Oh, this will be tricky.
Oh, and there's a hole in the woodline as well.
Over here, overchopped. Another villager, and now DauT only 1 villager behind. Need some walls here. I think maybe a stone. Better. He needs to buy himself some time. Doesn't have an archery range himself.
Stone defensive towers, I guess. Oh, he's already built.
Oh, that's broken.
Yeah. And like, there's no point fixing that hole because the archers can shoot.
Oh. Where's all? Look at that 4 military. We see the whole army.
Is the 4 spearmen sitting there?
Yeah.
Is he making any military?
Archery range now. Oh, that's just too late. I think it's looking very good for DauT now. Fletching is finishing now. Will do massive amount of damage. Those villagers even had some wood themselves. Take a look. Killing the spearman and GG.
Wow.
Wow, what a short series.
Yeah. Wow. That was just savage.
3-0 for Mr. DauT, and well, we are obviously happy that he advanced, but RiskyDice not really having the wards in time. Yeah, he killed a lot of villagers, but
late.
And he stopped producing. Look at that. He had 400 food.
I don't think he's made a military unit for the past 3 or 4 minutes.
Like maybe he added some more spearmen, but obviously those are dying. If he's just went for like 5-6 more scouts, could have maybe fought some. But this I said. I instantly said this has to be a stone gate.
Yeah.
Not like palisade walls. Okay. GG for sure. And
fairly even, but it's just the amount of military.
Yeah. Gold. Without add a lot of archers for him and a map exploration for an 18-minute game. 75%, but it's like Mongols. You're starting with 2 scouts. And yeah, the bandana worked again.
It did.
Oh. Yeah, let's take a look into Discord again, guys. We will instantly start casting the series of ACCM against Dopey, the series that is happening live right now. And yeah, we will get the Rex and we'll be back in 1 or 2 minutes. If anyone could help us out by sending the Rex, giving us the draft, would be lovely. We're back in a few. My bad. Liverpool.
Bad Nili.
Get red. Widow here. Oh. Need to do CL style.
Your style is when we put it all together.
Right.
Wait. Nearly. What are you doing?
Oh.
Together.
Who's the co-caster? It's Mr. Robo, the host of ZeroEmpires. Oh no,
Admin.
The admin.
Right.
The everything. So, get the banana away. Oh, it's done.
You just tell him that Robo needs to change the Rex.
Robo Rex needs to be changed for that to work. He knows. What else did I want to do? I wanted to on the bands. So we have Indians band, Chinese and Japanese bands, and Mongol bands.
That's interesting. So this is him letting him have volume?
Yeah, very late pick, right?
Yeah, that's surprising. And like you let him
Malians. We didn't have Malians last series, right? No one picked it even. Yeah.
Which map did you?
Eldorado. Okay guys, we had some behind the scenes work here because we are casting the games recorded because the series is still going live, but we obviously want to catch all games and trying to organize together with Mr. Memp, who will also cast those games on his channel. So needed to work something out there. Well, why only 2 from qualifiers? I think Nili should have only invited winner and maybe run-up of NAC1. Okay.
People don't like these.
Why?
Franks, Malians, and Malay like this.
But Indians is the best civ by far for Rehydration. Chinese is the best civ by far for Eldorado.
Franks are the best civ for Land Madness by far. Italians are the best civ for Medi by far. Like he hasn't picked good civs. And then that's led to him having bad bans.
It feels like Dopey had better civs, right?
Yeah, clearly. Like the only other civ,
Mongols.
yeah, Mongols is the standout basically. I mean,
Yeah.
if you've only got one good civ, it's one clear ban.
Hey Zach.
Hi Zach, hi boss.
Hi boss.
Hi boss.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, my father has his nickname Nili's boss, and he has Amazon Prime, so he's subscribing to me. And the other day, like, he's super slow with like doing the subscription and he doesn't speak English at all, so it's pretty tricky for him. And so I kind of forced him and like gave him a step-by-step introduction or like guide every time to sub. And last time he wrote like hi, and then someone gifted him a sub. So now he's sitting there, and we didn't speak yet. But he
really
must be so
confused.
confused. Yeah. Hmm.
Like, even Mongols are like such a big pick.
Surprising, right?
Like, okay, I understand mines. Mines are good.
Sometimes we don't see Burmese at all.
Mines is a good first civ. I like that. I wouldn't be taking Berbers.
Mans isn't like the greatest civ for that map pool as well.
Yeah.
We don't have Arabia, we don't have El Dorado. Or Gold Rush, I mean.
I think if Zubi wins this, a lot of it is going to come down to better preparation.
The pipe dice, and then we'll start ACM versus Zupi. What was your part?
No, I don't know it well enough. I listen to it every day.
Neither do I.
Oh.
We rarely play it on German Day, because we have other chumps there. Junke. What's up, Hippo lovers? Zupi against ACCM. Another series coming our way. I believe the last one of this loser bracket round. And I'm pretty excited. With me is again Mr. Robo. And we are looking into recorded games. The series was overlapping with DauT against RiskyDice. But yeah, they're still playing. We are starting with game number 1 here on Mediterranean. And Robo, tell me, civilizations, we questioned the draft, and we will have ACM with Berbers against Italian Zupi. What's the game plan for ACM here?
It's tough, like especially just looking at this map, which is obviously more information than they have. It's really far distance from trying to go land. Like if he tries to go like forward barracks archery range, like oh that villager. Where is she going?
Huh? Was it blocked here?
No, it's not. It's just bad pathing.
He walked like 3-4 times.
Well, I thought,
oh no! What is this?
And it's after 4 minutes.
It's after 4 minutes. He has to go for the house block. Oh no, it's Berbers. He outruns it.
It's true.
Oh god. Any other civilization, the village is dead.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, could still go. No, okay.
Oh.
That looked so bad.
Was a heart attack.
Okay, Berbers against Italians. Land aggression, you said, will be tricky, but give me your predictions in general. ACM against Zupi, it's tough to call.
I think they're both in pretty good form at the moment. Like they've both been playing a lot recently with the ECL games and training and practicing. So I think like if it was mirror civs, it could go potentially either way. But with this civ matchup, he has a huge advantage.
Yeah, we'll look at the draft.
And that lumber camp is just...
Yeah, well, like only because of the house, right?
You could build the lumber camp somewhere.
Here.
There, right.
I think it's not that bad, honestly.
I hate it though, like... A villager! Look!
Yeah, but... yeah, you need to micro quite a bit.
Right. And like just, 10 seconds of not noticing she's already walked 10 tiles.
Yeah, that's the problem. Ah. Okay. So, another... Oh god, did you not see the board?
Oh.
Oh!
That is on.
That is... Okay, but now he sees it.
He's probably not looking for it anymore.
Where is he going with the scout? He's just pushing deer. Oh boy. What a weird way of playing here. What we are playing NAC Mediterranean. Okay.
He's still gonna be able to click up though. So
yeah, it's still Italians.
Yeah, even without the ball, it's still fine.
No, he's not clicking up. Okay. He wants to go to 500. Oh, he was going to 500 food and now he's clicking up at 75 in the bank. Oh, that is so bad. Oh, yeah. The deer walked back as well.
And he killed another sheep as well.
955 with the Italians.
Pretty slow.
A year ago, people would have said solid, but it's not that much anymore, right?
Everyone's so advanced with the borders.
Oh. Mr. Incredible 100 exclamation mark bracket will help you out. We already updated the score there.
You're going for 2 docks.
What is
like
this?
3 docks? What the hell are you doing? What you doing? Get back to work.
Okay, well, no, it is.
Oh. Needs and that lumber camp.
Just looks ugly. Not going for that tree either. And just a short distance, so much better for Zupi as well. Now he finds the ball. Oh, photo stuff. We found gold as well. Scout both at the side. Zupi. Kind of weird that he's not scouting. Maybe he's scared of some aggression. What is this? 4 on wood only? It's all the low HP villagers. Close to...
Okay. Reasonable.
He'll advantage HCM. Behind in HP though.
Oh.
Fishing ships against only 3 here. Double fire galley and look at that. Now he built a palisade so that villagers even back out worse.
Yes.
But yeah. Okay. The other day I wanted to say that I believe Berbers wouldn't really surprise me if they are one day considered to be the best water civ. Only because of the 10% faster moving speed. Because you can always force demo hits, you can run away from demo rafts, and the galley micro is so much better. I think at the moment in this scenario, people really haven't figured out how to play Berbers properly. But I think that's a bonus that a lot of people undervalue.
Reasonable. It could be possible. I think it would help just going for like faster galley transition, because you can use your galleys more and just be dying. Could be reasonable. Like we've only just figured out the Japanese are pretty good.
And I think they aren't that good anymore. They were better with 5.7 than they are now with 5.8.1.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Because like the advantage with the fishing ship isn't that great anymore.
Compared to the
old 3 damage fire galley.
Oh, either way, it's still...
And I still feel like potentially Portuguese might be the best water civ after all.
The 10%
And
the
cheaper
gold.
ship.
Mm.
I think Portuguese might be the best water civ. People don't know. Oh, that's
demo.
a solid demo hit. Oh, well, it... Damage.
What? You're not using your demo. It's just sitting there.
Oh, now the split is real. doing a lot of damage. The demo alone is doing so much indirect damage as well. Just forcing ACM to always disengage and tries to move in again. Maybe now he eats the shot. Okay,
I see what you mean though. Like with the faster speed, he's able to split out of there pretty well.
Like demo's always doing damage.
Decent.
Did ACM add any demos himself?
He had one at the start.
Okay. Built a bit.
1 to 2.
And I think
That's 2.
he transitioned into galleys now. I think he would be in a good spot.
Or just full demo galley, or just
Yeah,
galley?
exactly. Yeah.
No, mixed both.
Oh no! Don't go for that one.
Oh. Oh, we
Oh. Okay. Well, that's not too much better.
He tried. Okay. He did the right thing.
Zach trying to go for the trolls. Okay. Thank you so much for your contribution.
What is being used?
Blacksmith might go for the transition after all.
Well, why else would you be making the blacksmith this early? Like, market's so much more useful.
More.
5 more. Not much of a big deal. Or even, you know, just small farms to get the food fast to go up. If you're not making galleys, you don't need a blacksmith.
Now 7 HP. We'll and for now, water. Kind of even. ACM looking at roughly 300 food. The other side, Zuppy. Bit better, but only 2 farms for him as well. 4 fishing ship working though against 3.
He also got a lot of demos. So
Yeah.
it'd be big.
Look.
Sneaking around the back. Go in, go in, go in.
No, that could be good. Okay.
I guess trading 1-for-1's not the worst, and he's still got 2 more of his own demos. So
Yeah, but then he needs to commit.
yeah.
Something he didn't do yet. Zuppy now goes for the split formation as well. That was a good one for ACM. Now goes back though, and
Good again in the trade. Goes both ways.
well, I think he lost another fire galley there, Mr. ACM.
Not from the demo though, those fire galleys.
I think from the demo. I think they're stacked. It was demo and fire galley, but yeah, never mind. Okay, got around here. Should be picking up any second, Mr. Zuppy. Let's take a look at ACM. Similar resources.
But he doesn't have the Italian bonus.
What is it, like 680 food?
Does he have his marker? No. Yes,
We'll
his
see.
does.
Oh no, 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 no.
You have blacksmith?
No, no,
Doesn't
no.
have either of the buildings. Okay,
Oh.
just got one.
Both finished at the same time. And now similar uptime.
Wow.
What an even game.
Yeah.
ACM, he's playing this one great. Huh.
Amazing. Different stuff. And still no one's going for galleys.
Bad.
Still 3 docks each.
Mass demos here.
Look, he's got 4 military advantage, including the scout.
Oh. Ships. Shouldn't they switch for galleys? Yes, they should. Fault you. Lots of vault here against an Italian player.
Safe.
Okay.
I don't hate it. Did Zuby actually end up taking his boar in the end?
Good boy. Taken. Oh. Of the sheep.
I just like this. Like, he had his scout and he didn't collect the extra sheep for free food. Medi always has extra sheep.
Yeah, yeah. True. That's fine for ACM if he eats that shot. Let's...
Try to get in there and get the demos.
Oh, that wasn't great. Can you see? You can outrun him.
I can see your point. But I'm just surprised he was able to click up at the same time.
Yeah, wow, that was solid. Okay, War Galley, bow saw, wheelbarrow.
But you don't have any farms. Why do you want wheelbarrow?
4 for him. Let's take a look. Do we see university somewhere? Really?
You don't want to uni not making bellies, right?
Ah. Okay, demo hit. Let's take a look. It's 1 for 1. Can he get more hits here? Oh, that's some damage done. And at the moment, it looks like ACM is winning this, right?
Dopey's trying to save the demos, I think, for, yeah.
Oh, now he's coming from the top. Let's take a look here. And that looks like an okayish hit. Another demo coming from the top over here. This looks better for Dopey at the moment.
Yeah, he's
Needs to engage.
boat or two ahead. And I think he's got significantly more HP on his fire ships now.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, they're mostly full HP.
Yeah. A flank coming from the top. Get any damage here. Demo. Oh, that was a solid one. That feels like Dopey has more numbers, right?
Yeah.
Why is ACM engaging this one?
He really needs a good demo to back him out. Oh, no, go north, go north, go north!
Oh.
He could have got all 4 of them.
Take a look here. Still stays on heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 stock.
Don't hate it? There, I think. But he's still behind though. Even though it's equal KD.
Oof. Well, demos are really not working there, right?
True.
Because it's not shown as lost units. Oh, that could be a good one. No. Okay. DM. Lots of low HP. Oh god, miss micro there. Take a look. That demo hit could be very good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, indeed. Villager count somewhat even. HP fire. Now getting microed back. We see another hit. Pretty brutal. Let's take a look. We'll finish some of those off.
Oh, that was bad.
Oh, it's so tough to micro now.
Oh, get the booth, get the booth.
And suddenly, 2.
The military to 7.
Oi, oi, oi. Tries to go for some snipes against the fishing ship and they just melt. Maybe focus down the other 2. And I heard an extra TC for Mr. Dopey. On the other side, ACM. He did sell all his stone. No extra TCs.
So that's how he was able to get up at the same time.
Yeah. Having his fishing ships for now. Continuing to go for water? Yes, he is.
Well, if he can't make TCs, he has to just keep going water, right? He doesn't really have any other options.
Now goes on stone heavily. That will be Camel Archers, Mr. Roboboro.
I feel like it's going to be too late. Because, he's minus 200 stone. We have to gather the full 650 and then start making the units and then cross the map and then... By then, Dopey's going to be cooking him.
Somewhat. And he's warning a bit more. Has 2 TCs in that direction, so Camel Archers get some damage here. He's trying to reinforce that area. The count should be into 8. Dopey continues to go for water.
Well, I think it would be a mistake to stop him. I think especially adding war galleys is really useful just to, check the shorelines, press any.
Patching now for him. Let's take a look. Dopey, that looks like a potentially good hit.
That was really good. Nearly 4.
Oh, that was 2.5 for 1.
Yep.
Bad.
Wow.
Very ambitious one. Oh, and a demo. That was a good last minute for ACM.
It's nearly equal.
Oh, and that's a good hit as well. Oh, goes for the split. Oh, okay. That was okay-ish. And all his fire ship are very low HP now at the front. War galleys without the defense upgrade.
Without Bodkin, without ballistics.
ACM is winning water back.
Looks like it.
Wait, maybe one good demo hit here. Yeah, was a solid one.
But it's 4 docks to 3 docks, correct? I don't think Dopey's added.
It wants to.
Ooh. And
okay. That's so weird.
Oh,
That's
no.
another kill.
Dopey just lost water. Instantly like that.
And he's adding fishing ship? Or did he?
Yeah, the ones that he ran away with.
One survived. Okay. And we have enough stone for the castle.
That's a little bit ambitious. Oh, he just walks right in and tries to build it.
well, he moves out to build a house here.
Imagine if he just walked in there and he built it and we didn't notice.
It's impossible to not notice, right?
What if he didn't?
Yeah, how does ACM think that that is castle is ever going up? He even sees that it was taken now.
Oh, wow.
4 dogs. He plays 1 TC all in. He's 20 villagers behind.
Yeah.
And that castle can't go up. Let's take a look. Does Dopey have any stone? Yeah, he could even build a defensive tower. And it's only 6 villagers as well. I doubt that the castle will go up.
Okay, he changed. He doesn't tell. Oh.
Range blacksmith.
You can't really see it on the mini map.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's that villager.
Waypoint from earlier.
Oh, let's just go scouting. Worry about it.
How do camel archers perform against Genoese?
It's not good
Or who?
for the camel archers. They still take all the camel bonus damage from the expert. But, and I guess the GX is also cheaper. Main benefit for the camel archers is their durability.
Yeah.
I think condos are still very good, even against them. Because
Okay.
you can make them so quickly. You've got 1 castle versus 5 barracks.
Yeah, but I feel condos. Still, Zubin, no reaction at all. Only sees the camel archers now. But still no reaction. Lost the water. As
No bod can arrow for the camel.
ballistics. Dead. Each workshop. So that's the perfect reaction.
What else can you do? Monks? Rangers and go for skirms?
I'd go for skirms. There's a monastery as well, so maybe like 5 monks could do something.
I assume ACTM's not adding TCs though. Oh, he
One
is.
extra.
Oh! Didn't see that. Oh, those are those villas that we saw walking around.
Ah, yeah, the house here. Okay. Each workshop. So we can click up pretty soon. We'll probably wait for. Oh no, okay.
So ACM has to do damage with these camel archers.
By the way, ACM before the series asked me what's the maximum spec delay they were allowed to put in. Because apparently he wants to take this series quite serious. And
Bad jokes
seriously,
back.
yeah.
And
Seriously, right? Yeah.
and
seriously.
what is the maximum delay?
I never thought about that before. I told him 3 minutes. Sounded reasonable. Maybe I could have said 5. Or maybe just, what was it? Nations Cup style. 10 minutes. Oh, that
That
must
was
have been so
horrible.
brutal. Yeah. What was it? Canada against SY? I believe so.
Also some of the Brazil games.
Ah, yeah.
Brazil versus SY.
One monk, Mangonel trying to get some defense rolling. Watkin for Zuppy, goes for Genoese. Oh, defensive castle went up here. More stuff happening than I thought.
Mangonel, where are you going? Oh!
To death.
2 Mangonels just walking into a castle. Oh.
Sounds like it's out of a joke.
2 Mangonels walking into a castle.
Why the long face?
Oh. And
ACM is actually up to Imp as well.
30 bills behind. What's on the left? He's going
Left.
north. Yes.
Okay.
Wall. Outwards.
Okay.
It's like, you should just lose that castle.
Oh no.
And he's got nothing to do at home.
ACM can't really jump in there. Angle defense. Still looks good for Zuppy, right?
Yeah.
Look what is here. TC.
Another TC?
Has enough stone for a castle as well. But ACM soon as well.
Who do you think he's going to build the castle at? That side?
Think over here.
Does he know that?
Ah, yeah. Over here makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
in my
I
opinion.
can that.
Oh, camera archers are all going back. Ignoring that side. That has to be over here.
Well, if he goes back, then he's gonna lose all of his castles.
Ah, he goes with the camera archers to that area.
I don't think. Oh, Rams.
No,
Rams
not
could be-
Rams.
Oh, Ram.
Ram.
Ram could be okay. Go straight for the
Oh yeah. There's nothing around, right? Dopey? Some villagers here.
far away.
Camera archers could catch them off guard if he just runs over here.
Oh, oh, where's he going? He's trapping himself in. He's really okay.
Trying to help.
He's buying time for the castle, which is good.
Villagers. Castle went up here.
Oh no,
That's costly for ACCM.
that's
Aye,
both
aye,
of
aye.
his golds,
Yeah, and he is repairing his own castle.
so he can't afford one anymore.
Yeah.
And he's probably about to lose the front castle.
Will be tricky. Will soon be capped Ram. And he do the splash damage against the two traps. I think he needs to move in with the camel archers, get the villager killed, and let the Ram. Yeah, that's what he's doing. I think he will save that castle.
Yeah, but like the forward one near Zupi's base is probably gonna die pretty soon. Oh no.
Don't have a trap here, so he just wants to stay and defend.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Ram's not in the best position.
Doing damage. Oh, actually,
it's-
it does. Okay, so
Oh.
that's good.
Very good though.
The will's going down. Oh, he could go away with his camel archers again.
Oh, so why not just sit underneath the castle so I'll shoot them?
Yeah, because then the enemies and
The G expos take so long to create though, and that's the real problem. Do you get the elite upgrade?
okay. There's over here. Good spots. Does
Okay, well that Mangonel helps.
oh another hit. Like I said, running away could have been a good option. Did ACM see? Oh no, he doesn't know about that gold spot. Could really help him out in the long run.
Really needs it now probably. Plus that gold is could be losing that gold as well.
Main gold is already right out. You see, oh no, so close of not seeing those extra gold. That's super unfortunate for him.
Half a tile here or there, and he's just falling behind. And he's going for like elite skirms, which is usually not ideal. Like it works with the G expos, but it's less unit. Like if you're making skirms, you can just switch into condos and then die.
Yeah. See if you condos, and I think 4 camel archers are actually quite good against condos. But we'll see about that.
4 camel archers against 20.
That 20 is a big number.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to make just 4 condos. The whole idea is you just flood them. They're like mini Huskarls. Right?
Are they?
Yeah. Especially if you know you have skirms.
I think
Like, look, he's getting scaramel armor. He's obviously going to go for condos.
yeah, he is. Is he going? Where are the barracks? Okay, he's going for top now. That gold. So paid. Your idea about those? Oh wait, maybe the archer range. Got that now? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's got no gold income. 1 villager.
Relic for him as well. But the skirms, they can kill the trap.
Give us a couple minutes, guys, and skirms will clear it all up. Split versus Mangal, split versus Castle Fire, will be fine. It's over. Right.
You're a big condo fan, apparently.
Yeah. Well, like, what's he gonna do with no gold against Siege and Condos and the Expos?
Yeah. Now heavily housed as well. Or defense, and all the condos are coming in,
Right.
and that means all the villagers in a lot of danger. The unprotected, and yeah, GD could be flying in any second now.
Where are those 4 camel archers that are gonna save him?
Here, oh, they're coming. Where are they? Huh? Huh? Ah.
Oh. They're not going to save anyone if they're over there.
Oh, well, that's obviously a pickle.
Okay. So it's his fault, not your fault.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, Zubi 150 villagers. Is that maybe an overboom?
Probably, but I think he's in a good enough position that he can start to delete them now.
Castle, corner.
50 more bills. Ooh, those 4 camel archers, they're gonna...
Everything.
Yep. Solid by themselves. He hasn't built a stable yet, has he? So they don't have bloodlines or husbandry.
Yeah. Germs, can they... Oh, it's so many brutal fights here.
Oh.
University for him now. Chemistry.
You were laughing at me for saying that condos were good.
Well, what did they kill yet? A lumber camp.
And a bunch of villagers.
And they're dying to skirms.
They killed like 15 villagers, man.
Where?
Around the lumber camp and there around the castle.
Yeah, man, they can't even kill those.
Because they're not attacking them.
For university? What was that one before chemistry finished? So we're now switching into Lightcap himself, yeah. And university is stopped here. Why did he spend all the gold? Shouldn't he get gold back? Just reinvest that?
You got ring archer armor.
Okay.
Gold's 150 gold instead of 200.
I think that's the fourth. 250, right? 150?
No. Second one's 150. The other.
Okay.
The third one was 250, sorry. How much is that? Trying to shoot the condo, but no ballistics.
Which how they're doing.
More than 2.
Yeah. 10 minus. Germs, the new power unit.
That would be proud. Jerry Mangonels.
So,
no, you may not take this gold. This is mine.
next try for chemistry, skirms. Only to retreat. Kanata is not really around to protect properly. Still no stable upgrades. It's like no ballistic either, right?
No, he's doing chemistry first.
But he had a university.
Yeah.
But yeah, we saw over here. Oh, skirms, what are they doing here? Casually dying against Mangonauts.
Our unit. Another one, seems.
Oh boy, and now the light calves, they are hitting the back. Not a lot of villagers around here though. Built a watchtower to defend. So that was like the necessary unit. Or like necessary building for the defense. Kamats is now going down. Yeah, now condos are getting stronger again. But he's getting all the golds. That gold in the back. Even raids with the gate there.
So one like I've doing job.
They pulled some speech workshop in the very back of the map. And for 150, so ACM is rising, but it just feels like he's still dying.
He's definitely dying. Like he's got 90 vills, 25 of them are idle. Like he's 80 vills behind almost. Like his lumber camps aren't efficient. He's not really got much food income. It's difficult to make trash if you don't have food.
Gam's done a good job against the Genoese, but now Hussars are around. They have +2/+2, soon to be +4 defense as well. With some advancements for Zuppy over here. Looks good for our Finn to maybe take map number 1.
Yeah. I think it's probably got it. 99%. Waiting for ACCM to call it, I think. Mr. Jones! They're coming!
Back to you. Unfortunately, ACM is he still? That's running dry in.
Well, maybe.
That's.
Oh, our unit! Who's shooting the bow again?
Here. Now running out of stone. That's why I don't understand the tower.
Because he really wanted to defend the farms. Right, it's valuable real estate.
Oh.
Everybody knows the farming lands. I don't think he has ballistics still.
Oh, brutal. Relation, he is somewhat stabilizing.
But he's still 50 pop behind. And 70 bills.
But I had a military count.
Yeah, but you can't really do anything like, you know, he's just defending with his superior military. Like, barely defending.
Yeah.
And as soon as that castle's gone, he's got no wood income.
Yeah, and Tassos, he just needs to group up Tassos and kill them.
Yeah.
I think that maybe... Oh no, janitors are taking extra damage from January's probably, right?
Yes, that worried.
Yeah, okay. That's why he didn't go for janitors. I like janitors quite a bit.
What unit? Like, they're not useful as helms or anything like that, so they're only good against pure archer armies. Now they're equal in military, but he's still 70 bills ahead. Castle's about to die. GG. Right.
30, yeah. Maybe what civilization he picks in game 2.
Huh? You know, you could just take a bathroom break. And even lost that castle as well.
Yeah.
That's bad, man.
Defending all that. Here, wild farms. Only one relic picked up by Mr. Dopey, and now a bit getting pushed back. This is GG any second. That wood line. Oof.
Pretty good game. I like the way he took water back. Just going full 4 docks. Just flooding it.
Yeah. And Dopey kind of caught in between the switch. He only had fletching on his war galleys as well. Had like 4 of them. Then not the greatest demo hits for him. And yeah.
And I think the other problem was just he was only on 3 docks. If he'd had 4 docks making war galleys, maybe he would have had enough to hold it. But there's just too many fires all of a sudden.
Yeah.
There's only 3.
Maybe market abuse?
Could be.
He got the 1 extra. Surprising to me.
Well, he got 1 extra and then minus 1.5 basically.
Yeah. But Dopey got that 1. Surprising to me. Where can we find info for the NAC2 meetup? Well, I can only tell you that it's going to happen at the 16th of February, and that it's roughly going to start around 10 p.m. German time. It's going to happen obviously in Hamburg, Germany. There's no other info about that yet. If you have any specific questions, I could answer them. Dopey is part of Team Finland. Yes, he is. Oh, Caster's audio is cutting out. That's weird. If I say something or if Ro was saying something.
Hello?
Because voice gate. Okay, maybe you move in a bit more then.
Okay.
But well, yeah. Okay, I will update the score.
What's important?
Dopey 1. Game 0. Audio and video not in sync. What is earlier? Would be surprising. Like I'm having some delay built in. Take a look. Please, I have.
You can't look there to see it.
Yeah.
Previous always delayed.
Looks interesting to me. A lot of people complaining about that the last days. Maybe it's a Twitch issue.
I get it sometimes with YouTube videos randomly.
Ah, okay.
So it might just be internet issues.
What else did I want to do? I wanted to take a look at the draft again. Because we were mentioning the draft earlier. And you especially felt that Dopey's civs are so much better.
Yes. Liereyy. Got Land Madness, Franks. Franks like the first pick for basically everybody. So he's got Franks. Prairie. He doesn't really have an ideal civ there, but Aliens or Malay, they're both decent, I guess, especially when there's no Mongols. problem there. Eldorado. And like any of the other 3 civs, Aztecs, Malay, Mali, are all good. Like most and that. I think he's got a better draft. The only outstanding civ left for ACCM is Ends. Maybe Slavs.
Tricky stuff
Yeah.
for sure. How did DauT perform? Well, DauT pretty one-sided.
Yep, clearly he had better civs as well.
Yeah. Okay, now let's maybe move in. Yeah.
We'll cuddle up.
Yeah, I'm already like with the at the edge of the table here with my share. That's fine with me. But I can also like change the audio a bit. What I want. Hey, I've never done that before. What I want to do? Filters, noise gate. Okay, what do we need now? I think we just need to increase the range, right? Or like this?
We'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Give us feedback.
Yeah. Where are they casting from? Germany. Hamburg, my apartment.
Department. Oh.
How did DauT play? You can take a look at the bracket over here.
Well played.
Is that Robo? Perhaps.
Maybe. I'd co-caster to find out.
Oh, why is brackets not given in brackets? Oh, because someone... AoE Robo. Who is admin AoE zone these days?
Is the admin?
Probably, right? There's some other people.
Cool sometimes. That it?
Yeah. What can we do at the moment? It just feels like people are just spamming like one-word messages.
For the 10 links, yeah.
But why are they doing that?
To stop the captures, like those spam bots. So now you can't post a link until you have posts.
Yeah.
But then because they want to sign up for a tournament, requires their user link. They need 10 posts. You know, instead of just making 10 posts in one thread, it would be easy. You can just ignore one thread. They put one in every different.
Yeah, okay. Because I was deleting that so much. Okay.
Which is obviously annoying.
Yeah. Because, it's just they're spamming my scheduling threads.
Yeah.
Okay. And it was, that makes sense because there were so many South Americans as well.
Yeah,
they wanted to sign up.
Rivers.
Okay.
Yeah, make one thread and put all 10 posts there. I would prefer that so much.
Or shouldn't we just have a spam thread?
How are they going to find the spam thread?
That's tricky.
Pick a thread and put 10 posts in it.
Yeah, but it's tough to tell them. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's a weird format. Wouldn't it be like, can we just set it to 3 then?
Apparently, Voobly links are supposed to be whitelisted, so it skips the 10 post limit. That doesn't seem to be working.
Okay.
Fix it. But I haven't paid attention for the past 2 weeks. Asian.
Yeah. Who's the other guy? The head admin of ZeroEmpires.
Sometimes. Only for $4.
Yeah, unless he's traveling. The problems with Robo's voice. That's
I
sick.
closer to the mic. How's it worse?
Hope we could pull it in a bit more. That's a bit better. Oh, we didn't unplug it.
That's good.
Okay, then the other guy's Nili.
Or maybe if you wear my glasses, we could just switch and then you can be Robo and I'll be Nili.
I still might have my old glasses here. That.
Oh.
See what that meant.
Twins.
Good old days.
Feels blind, man.
Okay, then let's jump into game number 2 here on Land Madness, and we have ACM playing with the Slavs, and on the other side we have Dopey playing with the Franks, so no surprises there. Pushing some of the deer, and we can see that on both sides. Same matchup as Land Madness, DauT against RiskyDice. Yeah. Expecting a lot of scouts again.
Yeah, lots of spears. Yeah. And then Castle Age, Knights and Spears. Imperial Age, throwing Axemen and Knights and Siege and the usual. I think.
We were hoping for some more. This time, Labs player. Game in general. Guy who really knows pretty well how to switch gears, how to play aggressively when necessary, how to fall back when he has the better Civ and can just boom. The very methodical but clever player side.
I would really wish that the Frank players would be doing 20 pop-up. Berries. I think that would just be so nice. Franks.
He is doing pop 21 again, potentially as well. Difference there. Regulars around. Weird. I just hope as well. I added the forbidden to lame stragglers rule as well. That no one is like deleting stragglers final games, and I have to give admin wins for that. Like, what would you do if you see a guy deleting stragglers? You give points, right?
Yeah, there'd be penalty points, and if they did it again after getting the warning, they'd get an admin loss again.
Okay.
Like, you know, everyone gets a chance. Didn't know. And then if you do it a second time, then you're gone.
That's not how law works, right? Can't kill someone and say, I didn't know. So, yeah, you get one warning, but if you kill a second guy...
Well, like that was like in the qualifiers, for instance, at ECL. A couple of people lame straggler trees, and like, you know, you can't do that in the future games. And, oh, okay, I didn't know that. So, okay, fine. But now we're in the main event. Everybody should know what the rules are. Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Even made in the scheduling thread, like rules have changed.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's highlighted when new things are there.
Yeah. Okay, both going for table as we expected. Some shenanigans here with the scout doing not important. What did they scout? ACM only scouting now. Well, couldn't expect too many changes here. Frank's player who saw the barracks and some noble just gold. See that me is dear. Oh, taking any damage here? No, not really. Wait,
Nearly got a hill there.
Let's go for it, yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Worth it. Out there, the villager.
It depends. Probably not, but you're behind in the scout war anyway, regardless. So maybe just go for whatever you can get when you have a chance. I think also something else that we should point out is that Zuppy's walling all of his woodlines really well. Okay, now HDM's starting to do the same thing. He walled one of the woodlines really well. Okay. It looked like he did the other one too.
Also at the front, and that looks like some aggression. Same villager count, same military count, same KD. Very even so far.
Not much has happened, so expected, yes.
Yeah. I'm really going for run around. Is that an overchop robo? That looks like an overchop to me.
And the berries are open as well.
Did it even overchop?
Yes, it is, clearly.
But don't you see like
the
ground?
Well, like there might have been a gap there, and he chopped like the diagonal
this?
one.
Okay.
Like on the other side, you see how like there's a hole there between like the straggler tree and There's the tree and the palisade on the right hand side. The diagonal. I'm guessing it was the same thing on the other side.
Yeah, but there should still be like some ground trees like this. Oh,
I don't know what to tell you.
I think so.
You're just being difficult. Like, maybe you just can't see it behind, like, the pointy bits of the bamboo. Maybe there is one there, you just can't see it because of the other tree.
Weird, for sure. Okay, let's take a look. Spearman, still defending. Didn't see any more kills. After the first one, now tries to go for a small engagement. Second Spearman. There the scouts away, though. Uh-oh, but not that far. One standing there, one loss.
That was bad engagement.
Damage. Trying to go for this one here as well.
That's gonna be a good engagement.
Oh yeah, with some good hits here for sure. Is even preventing the quick wall. Oh, that's a misclick.
Oh, and the traps.
Oh, and he's leading the mill even.
Well, you have to, right? You don't want to lose all three of those vills.
Ugly spot here for Dopey. Nice reaction for him. Like, page crisis management, I mean.
You lost a vill?
Yeah.
Vills?
That was the Spearman.
And the other Spearman.
So 2 Spearmen, 1 villager down, and the mill. Good stuff for ACM for now, and he we could later on goes for gold as well.
Guess archery range pretty soon. Oh, Zuki's already got 2 though. You got the scouts?
Gold as well.
I don't like the range positioning. Like, get villagers around that gold mine.
Yeah.
That's just...
Mining camp should.
Well, I think with the stable being there, I think it's okay to be 1 tile away. Then they don't bump as much. Corner. I could be wrong though.
Tricky. They're good. Fight for ACM.
Look at the military count. It's 18 to 12.
Big and 7 to KD now. Walls that off. Archery ranges are spotted. Now see the attack at the front. Yeah, no archery range by him. Also Spearman to the front and walls that off. That one. Well, and
did he rebuild that mill? Nope.
Idle villagers here as well.
And he's housed.
Bloodlines for ACM, and he goes back with all his 8 scouts. I think he will clear this up. Only 1 Spearman, 5 scouts.
Bloodlines and +1 armor. He'll be fine.
Defensive tower for ACM. Looks like a solid defense for him.
Yeah, I think he's in a very good position here. Tower's gonna go up to the foot line. He's gonna get 3 damage. 5 without the berries.
Scouts around here, 8. That's weird that he's going with some aggressively and put back. He's not doing much here. It's good for ACM.
Oh, there's a village on the outside. Overchop on the right hand side?
No, I think it was just the waypoint in.
Oh, and they just couldn't get in.
Yeah. Okay, now we have the potential clear up here. Nacho business. Thanks, mate. Trying to hack the trees. No fletching finished just yet. Spearman not getting any hits off. Got 1 hit off before dying. That was pretty unfortunate for him.
Clear up easy.
Yeah, good stuff for ACM.
Where are they going?
He is running away with his scouts. Did get 1-2 kills here as it seems. Palisade Gate and take a look at the resources. ACM 500, 200. Dopey way lower here. Goes for more archers to defend. Could maybe lose some more here. Oh, I think 3 more.
Yeah, those scouts are all really good now.
ACM, let's take a look. That's like 6-4 now.
And the bloodlines as well, and +1 armor.
Yeah, the archers won't do anything.
No, not against that many scouts. He needs a good mass of like 15, 20 archers to really like threaten scouts.
Tricky stuff. Some more archers going to the front. Only 2 spearmen. He's eating so many hits. Tricky game here for Dopey. ACM doing a lot of pressure.
Spearman did pretty well there though.
Taking up though. Okay. Feel like adding some more scouts still is an option indeed, and that's what he's doing. Could go for light cav, keep up the aggression.
Oh shit, hit them.
Yes, Spearman a bit too far in the back, now needs to go back. Don't Spearman at the front, keeps up the aggression. Dopey goes for the +1 defense for his archers, meaning that his castle age will be delayed even further.
Really slow.
Yeah.
I think at this point ACM can just keep massing scouts, backs, and wait for light cav. As long as he doesn't stop making army, we would have enough to, I think, defend.
Oh, yeah, tricky.
Like, he brings his scouts home.
I think he wants to go for the attack again. Overchopped here.
Oh. That could have been horrible.
One villager kill here.
He's lost the gold.
Pull that away. Defensive tower here goes onto that gold now. Got that gold back.
Saving it for later, I guess. Like if you run all the way to the back gold, there's nowhere else to run to, I guess.
Golds didn't finish either. Suddenly, he is a full castle age ahead and a villager. So roughly like 6 villagers ahead at the moment. Doing some damage from his TC. Scouts take a lot of damage here. Back now, anti.
Wait for Nicov, wait for +2 armor.
He would have loved to see forging.
Oh, look, there's a hole. There's a hole in the woodline.
There's a hole in the woodline, but he's going for the berries first and look here.
And how much food does Dopey have?
Look at that, he is sitting at 140.
Oh, no.
Which will be quite far away. Be doing too much. Now we might see the engagement that could clear off this army. 5 spearmen around. Power helping out a bit as well. Villagers are being pulled. Not walking into the perfect direction. Some knights are coming over as well. Dopey, he needs to run and try to save his army.
Well, for what? Like, he's not going to get castle age anytime soon.
Okay. See that, and he's GGing before that. Here up here.
Well, I think there's no way he was going to survive much longer. Like, even without that hole there, I don't think anything that we could do would save him.
And that ugly convincing game here by HCM, or was it misplay by Dopey?
Bit of both, I think. Like, I think Dopey went into archers a little bit too soon, maybe, and he didn't make enough scouts, and I guess he lost a lot of the scouts really quickly at the start.
But they're maybe underproduced spearmen, right? Archer spearmen?
Yeah, if you're going to make full archers, you have to keep adding spears.
Thanks. And obviously, like, holds over and over again didn't really help him out too well either. Achievements. We have obviously with builds and Ludico for the Slavs player here because Dopey went good to get some archers. Defensive towers well positioned as well. Yeah, we'll see at least 4 games here. Look, if we are other games, looks like these 3. Yes, but what's your writing? I can send you every next game after the game if you break fog. Thanks. I send to Amp as well. And take a look at the draft. Slavs. Ranks. Oh, we have Prairie. Used to be Huns. Malians?
Malians. I think I'd prefer to take Malians. Because if you expect Huns, Malians have camels.
Yeah.
And, you know, they still have knights with +2 armor. Bloodlines, which they lack.
Malay are having a tough time against CA.
Yeah. Because I can't really catch up to them. They really have to do damage in feudal, I guess.
Then we have probably Burmese, Eldorado, and Mayans rehydration, or the other way around. Or the other way around, right? Mayans, probably good for Eldorado.
I think so, because we have Man-at-Arms Tower in the middle.
That's good with Burmese as well.
That is true. Yeah, it goes both ways.
Can go on to And yeah,
I think actually Burmese would probably be better for rehydration though. I think they can better use the food. They decided to go for scouts. Right? If you mill the outside.
We have seen a lot of wallers up. Also have to think about he plays melee on rehydration. Mr. Zuppy. What do you want to have there? Aliens or
Both? Either?
I think Mayans are better. So I'd go Burmese, Eldorado, Mayans rehydration.
Okay. Then we're just assuming that Aztecs are taken for Eldorado.
Yeah. Yeah. Weird. Could we just cancel the noise gate at all?
Alright.
Okay. So now it should just constantly give you sound though?
Yeah, so you'll hear us if we fart, basically.
Yeah. Okay, but I hear Robo at all times. Yeah, we'll see. It's obviously tricky for us. With NAC2, that won't happen because we'll have mobile microphones.
Ooh.
Oh.
Proper headsets.
Yeah, and 6 of them maybe. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you put the rec in the rec holder.
Sick microphones, yeah. Yeah, should like have players as well during the draft. Casters over here. Do you have a suitable mixing desk for that? I will get one, yeah. Robo screams we should hear.
I hope I won't be screaming. That would be unfortunate.
Okay.
Said that already.
Yeah. So Memp is provided.
Yep.
We are set up, and I think we could just jump into game number 3 here.
Yeah.
On Prairie. Mute the sound, and we go. And Robo, we're right when it came to civilizations, at least for this map.
Yes.
We have Hunts for ACM and Malians for Zuppy. And if I look at the minimap, there's one guy having quite some trouble finding a good woodline for himself.
That is nasty. All of those woods are so far away. Like, I guess one benefit is he can kind of wall off those 2 wood lines in the middle and sort of defend all of his wood, all of his gold in one spot. But you know, that's positive and a negative because all of your resources are in one spot.
Yeah.
So if you lose it, then you lose all of it.
And yeah, Zuppy. Oh, he has his resources a bit closer together. All of them having all the gold spots very open.
Yeah,
So
very
I'm
far on the front.
expecting a very aggressive game.
Prairie's always pretty aggressive.
Yeah. Love that, and I also love
That's
that.
a lot of deer.
Oh man.
And even back there, like the 3 boar and 2 deer in the top corner. Wow. You'd love to be Mongols.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously.
But it was banned, so
It
no
was.
Mongols this time. Huh. Let's take a look how this develops here and what they're really going for and how they will transition. Most likely both will start with the scouts, I believe, right?
100%.
And, well, it could also be Man-at-Arms Spearmen. I think it's not that bad. For Zuppy to go Man-at-Arms Spearmen, like aggression, like tower aggression in those wood lines,
True.
that would be sick.
That's all about if he scouts it early enough.
Yeah, well, he has 2 scouts, right?
Yeah, but remember, he's only got 3 on wood at the stage, so he's unlikely to be going for Man-at-Arms, I think.
Oh, but Malians?
Oh, true. Yeah. You've always got the counterpoint. And I noticed that ACM was taking straggler trees, and he didn't build a lumber camp yet. Has he gone for one yet? Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh!
I'm sending that one back.
Oh, that was...
It's actually one of the bonuses that people don't really think about, but for Magyars,
the one hit, yeah.
it just feels so good.
Yeah.
You send a villager out and he just
don't worry about it.
He just wins the fight.
Yeah, always.
It's so nice for cross as well.
Yeah, when you go for the sneaks.
Yeah, sneaks and your like normal pawns there. Just feels so good. 4 on wood for ACCM. So he might be the one going for Man-at-Arms.
I feel like Huns, you're more likely to do scouts than Man-at-Arms. Right? And Malians, you're more likely to consider doing Men-at-Arms.
Well, we will see.
Maybe they know something we don't.
Not the greatest efficiency with those villagers there. Feels like it's misplaced, right? Once you have it like here.
Yeah, you'd think it would be in there, in that little gap.
Yeah. Gold, very close by.
But still in the front though.
I was just reading chat and was a bit confused by some wording there. Okay, let's take a look. What does Dopey see? He's still pushing deal with one of his. The other one is idle. Obviously, it's like very
difficult to do
unstandard. Yeah, exactly. Oops. Could maybe.
Still has a lot of free damage.
Oh. Okay. Mill now. The second building.
Only 3 tiles away.
I think it's I think it should be here.
And yeah, as you said the last time, it should be 6 tiles away so that you can do the second layer of farms.
Yeah, I like 6 tiles. Yeah.
It just makes sense. Like unless you've got like ACCM where you can get 2 berries, then you can maybe consider doing the one.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't have the building. Oh.
And it's 2 tiles away. He can't build a farm. Oh no.
Oh, I think that one off. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that didn't look great.
That is
Pop 22 for him. But, well, Zupi's going up with Pop 22 as well. So even stuff there. And ACM. Oh, it's Pop 22 because of... He is having a pretty bad time then, right?
Yeah. That's like almost a full build idle time.
Yeah.
What's more than a build?
Let me think. 10:30.
10:05 is perfect for 22 with 0 idle time.
Yeah, so he's 26 seconds behind. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. That's not strong. Oh, 5 villages aggression. Feels like his map is too bad to play a normal game here.
Yep.
And what is that going to be? Spearman skirm aggression, right?
He doesn't have any food income. He's got like
5
bills on food. Yeah. That's not enough for spear skirms. Like I would have assumed he was just going for a trush, but he's got 2 lumber camps and he's not in stone. So
running into wolf number 3 now, and that's something we didn't mention. Like if you're running into a wolf on the way to your closest wood line, that's not a great sign.
Yeah.
Think it will be spear skirm.
Yeah, I think you're right, but I think it's not going to go well because he doesn't have food income. Like he spent 100 food on double bit axe, another 100 on 2 vills, and he's only got 70 food left to make units.
Well,
and if he wants to do horse collar as well, then
some. Yeah, he won't do horse collar, I believe.
So then he's going to be making really bad farms. Oh.
Huh?
Oh. In no way did he scout that. No, he's just going.
Hello. And where are the scouts? Okay, should be a bit off here.
Oh,
that's interesting.
Those are interesting walls. Oh no.
Oh. Gets them done in time. But that tower might even prevent the stable from going up.
Yeah, maybe.
Interesting dance now.
I would feel so bad if... Oh no.
Okay, can he...
ACM is going to win this. Oh.
Now goes on to defensive archery range as well. So will be defensive skirms. Interesting game.
Yeah.
Got all that off.
I like those walls.
3 idols though.
Not too good, but look at the food income. It's like 1 farmer and a bunch of vills on a berry bush.
Not great for now. Sends 4 villagers on gold, maybe. Maybe we can make that work.
You delete the stable, right? You want that wood back to do something.
Yeah, I think so as well.
There's no reason to keep that. Okay, there it goes.
Sadly, with Malians, you don't get that much wood back, though.
Well, you saved from the start, so... Really think. And he's building houses next to his mill, so he can't farm there.
I feel like I've seen this before. Interesting.
Well, this map is somewhat common in Nili tournaments.
Yeah. Maybe you just watched the live game. I wanted to comment on that.
You don't tell people it's not true.
Dopey has no gold. Careful. Well, we're still fighting very close to his base, right? He didn't use his tower yet, and
we're still fighting with trash, so
yeah, he can just build a tower here, and it's fine.
Easy.
Okay, let's take a look here. Scout doing okay, he's damaged. Spearman, oh, now running out of skirms.
Zuppy's microing pretty well.
Yeah, agreed.
Is Zuppy going out to the hunt on the north side of the map, or is that just?
Spearman. Did he scout that? No. Oh yeah, he saw that. Not really going for it yet though. Okay,
I feel like it's a lot more safe to do that if neither player are going for scouts, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that should be a no-brainer. Like, oh, okay, there's hunt out there that can't be easily harassed.
Yeah. Let's take a look. Does Zuppy have any idea? ACM have any idea about that? No,
Nope.
Didn't scout it at all.
Or the other side either. We have no idea about any of the extra resources.
In Turkey.
Go.
I'm not the biggest fan of that mining camp either.
No.
Maybe you just wanted to have it like close
to
but
the
maybe
tower.
I think
the other one.
taking this one is a bit better, yeah.
And like, why are you adding archers when you know your opponent's full skirms?
Because you have 5 on gold. But don't really know.
But you build a lumber camp on the wood line over there.
Yeah. That would be better. Tower. It's tough to stop that. I think a defensive tower.
I just wouldn't ignore it. Like, all that it does is threaten one farm and a straggler tree.
I'm not even sure if it's threatening that farm. Yeah, probably.
I'd probably delete it anyway, just to be safe, right? Like, it doesn't do much. It's just forwards pressure, I guess.
Yeah, and it's already like a half-used farm as well.
Yeah.
Well, he's playing without his mouse color. Those are still the 2 Guardian Scouts from Zuppy as well. So they're alive for quite some time. Villager count, something we didn't mention yet.
The villager keeps going back to the straggler tree. We should probably palisade over the straggler tree so the bills don't keep going there.
Did I just hear a gate? Oh yeah. And he's controlling his gold. For now. That farming looks just so bad.
Yeah, the little tiny gap there just triggers me.
Yeah.
And he was long distance mining that stone before, because he's only just built that mining camp.
Okay. No, I don't think so.
But he only just built the mining camp.
Are you sure?
If you scroll up in chat messages, you can see it.
Yeah, but we're in the point of view of Zuppy. He finished that mining camp.
You could be correct then.
I could be.
You might be. I'll give you that. You might be correct.
Okay, fletching already for Zuppy. We have it on the way for ACM now. We'll lose some army here for sure. 1 spearman down, 1 archer down. Make that 2. Yeah. And tries to run. No real splitting here.
Yeah. Zuppy's just microing so well at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, as you can see from the KD. 30 to 6. Oh.
Tower. And both of them are going up.
Okay, well,
I think no villager. I think
one villager could hit through it, possibly.
Feels like it, right?
Like, how far away is the other tower though? Once it gets fletching, I think it would be in range.
They have fletching. It's 5 villagers against 4 villagers, so at the moment it's ACM winning this fight as well.
Yeah, and there's a unit in the archery range that could just jump into the tower. I'll just go. Useless.
Yeah. ACM coming around. This is looking good for ACM here, blocking that stone. I think Poxo said it in chat. He needs to have the defensive tower there. Oh, could go for the jump here even. And now archers could jump in. That's pretty good. Archers are indeed going into the tower now. And the villagers are doing some stuff. Skirm's going for the dance, but that's in range of 2 towers now. This is pretty sick move by ACM going for the jump.
Wow.
And gets all the skirmishes in the world. At the same time, Scout is just doing random stuff over here. And that's ugly for Zuppy.
Yeah. The aggressive play is paying off. And all that tower's too close.
Oh yeah, that's just bad.
A tile, maybe 2 back.
Okay, focusing on some skirmishes before that. Let's take a look.
Concentrating on the builds.
And even saving all the villagers as well. That was pretty well done. And why is he repairing the tower?
So that he can fight the other tower.
I think you just should first kill the villagers. You can attack all those.
Oh, yeah, so injured as well.
Oh god, survives with all of them. Once again, only 4 of them. Oh, and now shooting another villager there, but now shooting the house. This is so triggering.
Like, it's just... Is it be walled on the north side yet? Or is that still open? Okay, let's close that. Okay. So we're just going to do too much on that side.
Okay, let's take a look at resources. We have 500 food or 400 food, but obviously 0
Gold.
access to gold.
So he needs a market to go up. And then what's he going to do once he goes up?
And the other side we have ACM, very low resources as well. And he's now switching on to gold.
But he's got stone, so if he makes a market, he can sell stone if he has to.
Oh, that's just so ugly. And he gives it up. But can just build another tower. Yeah.
Fair enough. And then probably even one more to deny the woodline as well.
And this one is running dry eventually.
And like that front one's
super exposed.
Yeah.
I like the position of ACM.
Oh, those villagers. Ah. There you go.
Oh, he's rushing that now?
When there's another tower being built, and the other one, oh.
Kill
those villagers in good. Two? Sure. Oh no.
Long distance jump there.
It's not looking too good. Like, equal build count, which is, I guess, important, but just there's so little map control. Sell stone to go up soon, maybe. No, I would have gone further to the left.
I actually know the woodline. Like,
yeah,
over
like
here.
In there, like
That's
right
good.
there.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
So then you get both.
Okay, I think the plan of Zupi is to get castle and build a castle over here.
Like,
And then like the battle masterpiece against Hans. I haven't heard of that.
no, just cav archers would be so powerful against it. And like by now, ACCM should be trying to stockpile resources, right?
Let's take a look. I have 500 food for him.
He'll be able to cook up pretty soon. He's got defensive towers coming up.
3 defensive
He'll be
towers.
safe at home.
Well positioned.
Yeah.
Let's go. Each other. Be selling some wood.
Just diving in.
Oh, I'll get a villager kill. And trades 1 for your 1 unit as well. That was actually worth it.
Yeah. And a lot of idle time. All 6 of those villas had to just stop working.
Yeah. And he got the confirmation that the army is still here as well.
True, yeah. That is valuable.
Fearing that there could be a run around. Also scouting for Zupi.
They probably got most of that.